Howdy folks, I'm Lat Durrance, your shooting host here at Best of the West. And this week's shooting tip is on the basics of chronographing. Check your chronograph data on the Husqvarna website with the BC calculator. You can go back to the computer with your data from the range and check and see if the curve matches to the clicks and the ballistics on the BC calculator. We've set the chronograph up in line with the barrel. The start, middle, and stop window are all evenly spaced, noted by the marks on the bar. This gives us consistent data, and we like 3 windows better than 2. After you set your chronograph up, you want to make sure it's aligned to the bore. You want to make sure you do not hit the chronograph, cause any malfunctions or problems. Make sure it's straight, level, and you're going right through the middle. Set up about 10 feet away from the end of the muzzle. That's where we get our average velocities. You'll see a correlation in rifles shooting with the least amount of variance in the spread of velocities to being the most accurate. You use the chronograph data to see the correlation between accurate loads and low velocity spreads. One thing to be careful of that you should not do when chronographing is chronograph in the rain. Now some of you might have chronographs that work in the rain, but it's been our experience here that rain can seriously affect the accuracy of the chronograph. One way to check your chronograph is to verify it against another chronograph. You can set 2 up at the same time and line each of them out where you're shooting the bullet through both of them simultaneously. In the accuracy game, there's no such thing as too much data. I'm Lat Durrance, your shooting host here at Best of the West. We'll see you next week on another shooting tip.